Hello everyone and welcome to our deep dive into the world of grammar. I'm Zahra Heydari and today we're going to master participle phrases. These are essentially the secret ingredients for making your English sound more sophisticated, descriptive and fluid. By the end of this session, you'll know exactly how to use them, where to place them and how to punctuate them like a professional. Let's get started. What is a participle phrase? First, what exactly a participle phrase? Think of it as a descriptive tool, a modifier that uses the participle form of a verb to add extra detail to a noun. Look at this example. Grown in the Amazon rainforest, cat's claw is famous worldwide for its healing properties. The phrase grown in the Amazon rainforest tells us more about the cat's claw. Note that we use grown, which is the past participle of grow. Essentially, these phrases help us explain actions related to the noun without breaking the flow of the sentences. Now we want to see positioning participle phrases. Where do we put these phrases? They act like adjectives, so they usually sit near the nouns they modify. Following the noun, we can place them after a subject, complement, or object. For example, the man is standing by the door, or I saw the children playing in the garden. Sentence level placement. You can also place them at the very beginning or the very end of a sentence to provide context, like feeling hungry. The boy went to the kitchen. It's all about where you want the focus to be, okay? Now, this is a crucial grammar distinction, restrictive versus non-restrictive. A restrictive phrase is essential. It defines exactly which noun we are talking about. Without it, the sentence doesn't make sense. We don't use commas here. Note that. A non-restrictive phrase is just extra info. It's like a side note. Because it's not strictly necessary, we always set it off with commas. If you can remove it and the sentence still makes sense, it's likely non-restrictive. Grammar can be a matrix, right? We have different forms based on voice, active versus passive, and aspects, general, perfect, or progressive. Yes. In general aspects, we have simple actions like offering or offered. In perfect aspect, when you want to emphasize that an action is finished before the main verb, we use, for example, having offered, okay? And we have progressive passive aspect. We use, for example, being offered for ongoing passive actions. A quick tip here is timing depends on the main verb, and to make it negative, simply put a not in front of the participle. Yes, easy peasy. Now, let's simplify punctuation. The golden rule is it is essential. If it's essential, if it's restrictive, no commas, okay? If it's extra, non-restrictive, add those commas, okay? Think of commas as pauses. If the information is vital to identifying the noun, don't pause. If the information is just a nice to know detail, feel free to pause by using commas. Test it out. If you remove the phrase, does the sentence lose its meaning? If yes, it is restrictive. Sometimes verbs take two-part objects. This often happens with verbs of perception like see or hear or watch. Here's a director's choice.